Alright, what is going on guys? It's Tazz here, and welcome back to the channel. Now today we've got for you guys is another quick little DCTV Elseworlds crossover news update video. So yesterday we got the reveal of the black suit for Superman during this year's crossover, as well as learned about a pretty interesting outfit that both Barry and Oliver would be wearing. More set pictures came out revealing that they are dressed as the Trigger twins from the comics. I don't really know much about them other than there are two different versions of these characters from the comics. One set of these characters are heroes and the other set are villains. Based off of these set pictures and the attire that they are wearing, it seems like these are going to be the villain versions of the characters, but I'm still very excited to see what they're going to be doing within the crossover and what the whole context is behind Barry and Oliver both being dressed as the Trigger twins. But the next big piece of news that came from today was when Stephen Amell revealed a brand new poster for this year's crossover, and my initial reaction was just, what even is this year's crossover about anymore? There has been so much wacky news and crazy castings and announcements and leaks, I just have no clue what's going on anymore. But even though I don't know exactly what's going on with this year's crossover, I am still super excited to see how everything all plays out and how all of these announcements and these posters and all of this casting stuff, just how everything kind of comes together within the crossover when we finally see it in December. But anyways guys, back to the poster. It shows Barry dressed up as the Green Arrow and Oliver dressed up as the Flash in presumably a Gotham City alleyway. Or maybe Stephen Amell is now Barry Allen and Grant Gustin is now Oliver Queen, or maybe they swap bodies or just suits or something. Anyway, I have no clue, but this looks crazy and I'm just super excited to learn what it all means within the context of the crossover. And one other pretty interesting part of this poster is the text up at the top, which reads, "Destiny will be rewritten." So I assume this is a reference to Dr. Destiny, who we already know will be in the crossover as a big threat or even the main villain, next to the Monitor, who we still aren't really sure what his role is in this crossover quite yet. So this kind of gets me thinking that Dr. Destiny could be responsible for putting all of our heroes for the crossover into these crazy Elseworld level situations. In the comics and animated shows, Dr. Destiny manipulates reality, so I think it is definitely possible that all of these different versions of Barry and Oliver are a result of Dr. Destiny warping reality for everyone. And if this is the case, we could still have Batwoman on Earth 1, have Clark and Kara come over from Earth 38, and never really have to leave Earth 1 while getting all of these crazy Elseworld stories, thanks to the reality manipulation of Dr. Destiny. But that's just my theory here on the matter. I think it would be pretty cool if that was the case, but something else that they could go with is similar to the Rick and Morty interdimensional cable type of route with this crossover, and just have each episode of the crossover kind of be a separate, self-contained, separate story. But I think that this is a little bit less likely, and my initial theory involving Dr. Destiny I think might be a little bit more plausible. But whatever ends up happening, again, I am super excited to see this year's crossover. All of this news and information just makes this event seem crazier and crazier, and while I don't think anyone really knows for sure what is going on, I have no doubt that these will be some really entertaining crossover episodes. So I want to know what you guys think about all of this down in the comments below. Do you like the new poster? What do you think it means? And what do you think is really going on within the Elseworlds crossover? I want to know your thoughts down in the comments below. But until next time guys, it's been Tazz, and I will see you guys in the next video.